Morning, good evening, good afternoon, folks. Back here at Indianapolis where we left off. It's about an hour later. They got the aircraft loaded pretty quick, and so we're just about ready to go. I just finished doing the walk around, and what we're gonna do now is head up into the airplane, get the box set up, and push. So let's get to it. Got another Fedex 76 there. I don't know why. Looks like there's a 75 down there too. I don't know why there's no A300s, FedEx A300s modeled. Maybe it's a flight plan thing, because I noticed, at least in Volanta, that FedEx flight plans are missing. So I don't know. Anyway, so we'll just pop in here. There we go. Let's get some lights on in here. Go ahead and close that cargo door. There we go, and it's locked. Ooh, hello. Yep, so that's all set. Actually, while we're out here, we can just get those lights off. Don't need them. Leave the lights in here on. Head into the flight deck here. Get the light turned on in here. Have a seat. Alright, we'll go ahead and listen to the Addons, which is 27,150? No. 34,250. In preference, we're heading down to Greenville, Spartanburg, and it looks like there's some weather that's been moving in over Memphis, so the next flight should be interesting. Looks like Greenville, Spartanburg, though, is going to be perfectly clear. 325? Oh god, I already forgot. 34,250. Nope, still didn't get it. Oh well.
Indianapolis status information Victor 2336 wind 065 degrees at weather not visibility 10 statute miles sky conditions scattered to 5000 feet temperature 8 dew point -2 altimeter 2 transition altitude 1000 transition level flight level 0 landing runway 05 left 14 departure runway 05 right advise you have information Victor.
Okay, we got Victor.
Information Victor 2337 wind 065 degrees at weather not visibility.
Back over to ground, which should be 21.9. We'll just switch it to that. Alright, let's see here. Brain function. Menu, ACARS, some brief. That'll populate. Alright, let me just get ATC fully set up. Which it is, okay. Cool, so let me bring up Navigraph, we'll do a briefing here over our flight plan and all that. So, here we are in Indy, coming down here to Greenville, Spartanburg. We're really close to where we were just at Charlotte, but just a little farther away. Anyway, yeah, so this. There's some weather moving in over Memphis and that, so we'll have to deal with that. Yep. Anyway, let's take a look at our flight plan here. So we're Fedex 352 from Indy to Greenville Spartanburg. We're on the Don 1 to IIU transition, direct LOS, direct DAGP, then the Rector 2 via DAGP to Greenville Spartanburg. Top climb today, 330 is going to be our cruise altitude, that is verified. Winds are 120 at 4. Temperature deviation is going to be +2. We're going with the cost index of 100. We're FedEx 352. Go straight into the IND page. Apologies if this is in your way. We got a 0 fuel weight of 266.8. Stand by. Alright, after such a rude interruption by the dog, we're back. 0 fuel weight of 266.8, so let's go ahead and chuck that in. 266.8 goes in. Block fuel today of, oh hello. Let's see. 27.2. And our minimum fuel required is 25.0. And our 0 fuel weight center of gravity is 30.1. Let's toss that in there. That's our IND page completed. Go to our flight plan page. Going off of 05 right. I missed it like an idiot. Via the Don 1 to IIU. Start that. Put this into plan mode. Zoom it out one. Step through it here. Alright, we'll put in the arrival now. We're planning on runway 04 as of right now. I think. Stand by. Yeah, it'd be 04 as of right now. And we're going in via the Richter 2, DAGP. And do we want the SPA transition? Let's figure that out. No. No, we do not. Okay, cool, so we'll insert that. So that's all good to go. Let's just roll through that one more time here. Alright, yep, that's looking good. Go to our takeoff approach page. Before we fill this out, let's go ahead and finish our briefing here. So, looking at our most likely taxi routing. If it'll let me, there we go. We'll push nose to the right, come out either here or here, 0.3 or 0.4, hit it on the delta, take delta all the way up to delta 10 and blast off 5 right. Once we blast off, 5 right. Climb heading 050 to DME 0.3. Then on assigned heading 050 or 070 to assigned altitude. And altitude will be assigned by ATC. Cool. And once we get that, we'll end up going direct Sneva at some point, most likely. And Foyt. And Dawn, which we need to be above 10. And we continue via the Louisville transition to Louisville VOR. Okay. So that's our briefing completed. Let's get this out of your way. Alright. Hello there. Actually, this can go back to map 10. And actually, I want to go and request clearance so we get that going.
Indy clearance, Fedex 35228, request clearance to Greenville Spartanburg with information Victor. Fedex 352, clear to Greenville Spartanburg, via line 1, Indian uniform, departure, 105 right, initial climb flight level 190, then exile, squawk, 6553. Alright,
63 degrees.
Cleared to Greenville Spartanburg.
I'll do our flows here.
India uniform, departure, runway 05 right, initial climb flight level 190, then exile, squawk, 6553, Fedex 352. Fedex 352, right back correct, wind ready, contact wind ground, 121.9. 121.9, Fedex 352.
Good to go there. Let's get the APU going here. The APU. At the same time, we can go back to ground equipment. I can brake is set. So let's get that door closed. Get all this out of here. Leave that there for now. That would have been bad if I pulled that. Alright, we'll go to performance again. So we're flexing to 63. And we want 159, 159, 161. And our FTO speed is 215. That's set. Heading selective 005, I believe. Just double check that. Nope. 050. I'm a dummy. Alright, that's set. That's our MCP taken care of. So these can go back to nav. Flight directors can come on. Take the brightness down here a little bit so we can actually see what we're doing. On U2. There we go. See what we're doing a little better. Cool. So we'll come up here. AP is online and available, so AP bleed is on. Ditch the external power. Squawk quota is going to be 6553. Trim setting is going to be 0.6 down. Right about there. Should do just fine. Let's get up. Everything's situated out there, so we'll go ahead and close the door. Another seat. So GSX, we're ready to boogie. Go in here, run equipment, goodbye. And as always, I forgot our landing elevation, so let's set that now. 964, so we'll set that to 950.
Hello, Captain. We're ready to push back.
Actually, no, we'll just set it all the way up to 1,000. There we go. Cool. That's set. 4-star checklist. Cockpit preparation is completed. Fuel quantity 27.2 on board, 25 required. Takeoff data is set. Landing elevation 1,000 feet set. Altimeter is 2996. Set cross-checked. Brake and anti-skid normal and on. Windows and doors closed and locked. And beacon is coming on. Park brake is set. 4-star checklist complete. Alright guys, that's us ready to push. So we'll press push and start from ATC.
Indianapolis, Fedex 35628, request pushback and startup. Fedex 352, pushback and startup approved.
Push and start's approved. We'll be pushing nose to the right. Those are actually ATRs down there. Interesting. Oh, Delta. Alright, we're ready to go, so we'll go ahead and release the parking brakes. Ignition system A.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting number 1. Start valve open. Entry rising. Wait for max motor. Alright, there seems to be max motor, fuel coming in, light off. Nice 777 there. He's even bigger than we are. Nice well-lit ramp here at Indy. Starter cutout. There goes the gen. Temp stabilized, and going back down. Starting number 2. Start valve open. Entry rising. Wait for max motor. There's max motor, fuel coming in. Light off.
Set parking brakes.
Okay, go ahead and set the park brakes here.
I'm waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. Please disconnect.
There's the starter cutout. There goes the gen. Temp stabilizing. And HT going back down. Alright. Start system. Okay, go to off. APU bleed off. APU off. Repeats can come back on. Flaps 15-0. On the auto brake. Or sorry, spoilers. Auto brakes can go to max. TCAS TARA. Do a status page check. Normal. Go to the flight control page. And we'll wait to do the flight control check until we get the signal here, hand signal.
Right is clear.
Go ahead and turn on. No, we'll just wait. Tech's getting out of here. There's our guy. Alright, hand signal is received. We'll acknowledge it by turning on the taxi light. She can see. There we go. Cool. Flight control check. So, full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral. Okay, flight control check is good. After start checklist. Slots, sorry. I love how this just kind of moves on its own. Pitch trim, 0.6 down set, rudder trim, check 0. Spoilers are armed, flaps 15-0. Your cam status check normal, anti-ice not required, hand signal has been received. After start checklist complete. Press taxi. Delta 9, so not full length. Cool. And we're good enough to where we can just hang it right out of here, so like a big released. Engines up, let's go. Alright guys, welcome back. We're almost to the runway. We're going off of Delta 9. Which will be the next right. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get the start switch over to continuous relight. Do the before takeoff checklist. Light control is checked. The plan is checked. Brief complete. V1, VR, V2, flex temp all set. Slots flaps 15-0. Takeoff config is checked normal. Where is it? Now it's checked normal. No warnings. And transmitter TCAS is TAR. Auto brake is max. Ignition is continuous relight. Before start checklist complete. Now we'll be able to see a little better. Taking this right here, get all the lights on. This here is Delta 9. It's the whole short point. Stop right about here. Maybe not. Nope, still not. Guess we have to creep forward a little more for it to recognize it. This is why I can't wait for Beyond ATC. Be better than this. Anyway. Look, got our strobes flashing and all that, so that's good. Okay, so we're just gonna have to raw dog it on this one, it looks like. Alright. Approach path is clear. Runway looks to be clear. Let's go ahead and just line up. All the lights are on. It looks like ATC stopped working, so we'll just go without it. We're lined up. Oh, now they want to work. Okay. We're going to stop here and we'll wait. Yep, we're lined up. We're clear for takeoff, so brakes off, throttles up, start the clock. Shoga. Thrust is set. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots. One, rotate. Positive rate of climb. You're coming up. Hear that weird trim noise. Heading select. Speed come up.
Fedex 352, contact Indianapolis, departure 119.05.
Flaps can come up. Or slots can come in, I should say.
Fedex 352.
Keep that climb going even though it set it.
Indianapolis departure, Fedex 352, worldwide departure at 2,300, climbing flight level 0.
What is going on here?
Proceed direct smooth filed. Continue climb flight level 0. Proceed direct Sierra November Echo Victor Alpha. Continue climb flight level 0. FedEx 352.
Let's get some speed up here. Autopilot engage.
FedEx 352, contact Indianapolis, Center 128
Alright, we're direct Sneva.
FedEx 352.
Sneva, insert,
Indianapolis,
nav,
FedEx 352,
profile,
departure at
and we're going up to 190.
Indianapolis Center, Sky West 56.
We're descending.
Level 330. FedEx 352,
Okay.
radar contact. Proceed
Going
direct
back.
smooth filed. Continue climb flight level 330. Proceed direct Sneva. Continue climb flight level 330. FedEx 352. Skyless Drive 613, radar contact.
Now we're
Proceed
climbing?
direct channel
Yes.
to Golf, maintain
That was
flight
interesting.
level
Alright, we're up to 330 on the climb now.
Charlie Victor Golf, maintain flight level 330. Sky West 5613.
Here can come neutral. Disarm the spoilers. Continuous relight. We don't need it. That can come off. And nose light can come off. Range can go out. There we go. Now we're climbing like we should be. That was a little funky. Anyway, after takeoff checklist. Slots flaps retracted. Landing gear is up in neutral. Packs are on and altimeters 2996 second cross checked. After takeoff checklist complete. Alright, that's it for me. I will see you guys up at 18,000. Alright folks, and here we are just passing 18,000 now, so we can go ahead and set standard. Both the altimeters. And all the lights can come off.
Inbound Sierra Hotel Bravo at flight level 350.
Alright, and we've got a shorter flight today, only about 45 minutes from where we're at now. So, sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and I'll get back to you guys when we get into about 80 miles from top descent. Guys, welcome back. We're about 80 nautical miles from top descent, as you can see there. So let's go ahead and do some briefings and such. We're cleared for the Richter 2 arrival, and we can expect the ILS approach runway 04. So let's go ahead and bring up Navigraph here. Take a gander at the weather. Right now, the weather at Greenville Spartanburg is 060 at 11, gusting 18. 10 statute mile visibility, sky is clear. Temperature 11, dew point -3, altimeter 29990. So that would be 04 in use. And looking at the arrival for the Richter 2, in from Dajby, it'd be at Lovett, 11,000. Richter at 7, Unamen. We're going to go ahead and turn outbound, heading this way on vectors for the approach for 04. We'll intercept probably around Oxaby or Moldy, most likely Moldy, or inner. Now they may put us at Oxaby, it kind of depends, we'll see. But either way, intercept at 3,000, 2 to 3,000, and fire the ILS in for 04. The frequency is 109.3. So we'll toss that in.
FedEx 352 at flight level 330.
And the heading is 038.
Contact. Proceed direct return. Maintain flight level 230.
That's set in our radio now, as you can see.
Level 330. FedEx 352.
Alright, and let's take a look here. Our missed approach procedure is going to be climbing ahead 3000, right turn, direct spa, and, which is Spartanburg VOR, and we'll hold over Spartanburg, it looks like. Then once we get on the ground, we're going to use auto brakes low, idle, reverse thrust, and we are going to try and just take it all the way to the end, which probably won't happen, so we'll get off at Gulf, take Lima 9 into North Cargo Ramp, which is where FedEx parks. Capiche, capiche. Alright. Get this out of your way now. So, let's go to our approach page. We're doing 30-40. We got approach speed of 133. Minimums, which I didn't brief once again, because I am boneheaded, is 1147.
Proceed direct. FedEx maintain flight level 350. United 2340 heading.
Now going into Memphis, we're probably going to have to shoot a real ILS bridge, because the weather there right now is not great. It's not horrid, but it's not great. Anyway, so that's in the FMC. We're all set up, not ready to descend quite yet. And that's really about it, honestly. Got all that information set. So, see you guys again once we reach 18,000. Alright folks, there we are, just past 18,000, on a rather rapid descent down to 2,000. This is kind of a slam dunk approach. Altimeter right now is 29900, so we'll set that. It's set, all the lights can come on. All the lights are on, continuous relay on. Speed brakes around, so we're not going to arm it. Auto brake, you can go to low. Alright, and then let's go ahead and do our descent checklist, or our approach checklist. Signs are on, briefing is complete, ECAM status page, check normal. Altimeter is 2900, set cross-check minimums of 1147, set cross-check. Ignitions is continuous relay landing elevation of 1,000 feet set. Approach checklist complete. Alright, I'll see you guys when we get a little closer. It's about to get real hectic here for me. Alright guys, we're on a slam dunk approach of epic proportions here.
In the region of 010, heavy. Contact Greer Tower 120.1. 120.1. MLHF 1010 heavy.
We're on vectors to final, and I'm just dropping the airplane like a rock right now. Alright, clear for the intercept. I don't know if we're going to make it, but we'll try it. Speed brakes come in. 100. Alarm. VOR loc mode. Get that speed down to 180. We're already at flaps 1515. Arm the spoilers. Slam dunk approach, baby. Let's go. For that intercept. Got the runway there. We're low now, but that's fine. I guess I overreacted a little bit with the speed brake, but eh. Alrighty, just waiting for the localizer to come alive here. Localizer alive and Lokestar. Go ahead and arm land mode. There we go. Get my views situated here. 10 miles out. Slow down to 160. Our approach speed is 133. We're capturing the ILS now. Sorry, the localizer now. There's Altstar. So we're holding altitude. Go flaps 2015, I think it is. Or no, it's 1520. My bad. That'll give us a little bit more leeway on the speed margin there. A little bit of a freeze while it loads in the airport. That's okay. And we're just going to be using idle reverse. Still getting used to the dynamics of this airplane. Still got a lot of work to do. Alright, about there's 5 miles, gear down, flaps full, 30-40, and speed down to 133. Okay, flaps 30-40, landing gear down 3, and spoilers are armed. Ignition's continuous relight. Landing checklist complete. Glide slopes alive. Capturing this really low, but that's fine. Alright, and glide slope star. We'll wait for it to get itself figured out here, and then I'll take manual control. Okay, my airplane. My throttles. It's a little windy. We got it. A little high now. Some of that thrust out. Bring a little bit more of that thrust out. Drifting a little to the left. Add that thrust back in. Nose up. Little thrust back out. There we're down. Reverser's out. Reverser's coming in, manual braking. This thing likes to stop on a dime. Alright, we'll take the next high speed. Ooh, hello. Gonna keep her on the runway here. Alright, slow her down a little bit. Alrighty, here we are. Off the runway. We're gonna go stop. Get her cleaned up. Flaps coming up. Disarm the spoilers. Set the park brake. Ignition can come off. APU can go to start. Lights can come off. ATC once again seems to be bugged out, so we'll just taxi ourselves in because they think we're going around, but we're not. So anyway, stop the clock, release the parking brake, and let's run around here along Delta and along Lima into the ramp. In here. Don't have a marshaller, but that's fine. Let's get it as close as we can here. We're into a stop. Here we go. Get some lights on in here. Set the park brake. Engine's coming off. Switches over. Wait a second, and then beacon can come off. Let's get some ground stuff going here. Shocks are coming on. GPU can come on. It's all good. Let's see if they're gonna give us stairs. Yep, they're gonna give us stairs. Cool. So anyway, ground power is available. Switch to that. APU bleed off. APU coming off. Fuel pumps can come off. Window heat can come off. TCAS can come off. Alright, and that's us situated. So let's go ahead and get up out of our seat here. Let the door open. Come on. Let's get that cargo door open here. So I can start unloading the cargo. And that starts to come open now. Alright. Should be all open, which it is. Well, he's coming up now to unload the cargo. Alright guys, so that's about it from me. We're not offloading any cargo, I don't believe. We're just going to be taking a couple containers out and adding some product into them. And then we'll be heading back out again in about a half hour from now. But you didn't do that great with the stairs. But, oh well. We'll deal with it. Anyway, like I said, that's going to be about it from me, and you'll see me back in about half an hour when we theoretically should be ready to go, and all we'll have to do is just get in, fill out the box, push back, and blast off. See you guys in a few.